Hello guys, good morning. So we're going to talk for a couple minutes about this Will Smith and Chris Rock situation. If you guys don't know, Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock at the Academy Awards, and when I initially saw the clip yesterday morning, my boyfriend sent it to me on Instagram. So I woke up to that in my DMs, and at first I was like, with 5 seconds, like I watched it, and for 5 seconds I was like, is this a freaking publicity stunt? Like, this is so crazy. Like, for Will Smith to like walk on stage and slap Chris Rock. But I quickly realized that Will Smith doesn't really, based on what I've seen, he's not a publicity stunt kind of celebrity. He's not someone who subscribes to that to, have his name in the tabloids. But essentially what happened is Chris Rock had made a joke about Jada being G.I. Jane 2 because she's bald. And she's bald because she has alopecia. And if you guys don't know what alopecia is, it is an autoimmune disorder that causes hair to not grow. So not only the hair on top of your head, but it can also affect eyebrows, eyelashes, obviously in men, like facial hair, and it can be really devastating to deal with. And she's been very public about her struggles with alopecia. So I was a little surprised that Chris Rock made the joke, knowing that she was so public about having alopecia and struggling with it. At the end of the day, he's a comedian. This whole idea of edgy comedy, dark comedy, a lot of people really love it. Do I love it? Not per se. I think that there are certain things that should probably be left alone, but I'm not the comedian police at all. And just because I wouldn't joke about something doesn't mean that it's wrong if someone else does. It's not that serious. Everyone knows that Chris Rock is going to say whatever he feels like saying. The problem that I have with Will Smith being so upset is, initially I understood. I was like, look, he said something about his wife, who he, obviously loves. They've been together forever, despite their issues that they've gone through. You say something about her playing G.I. Jane because she doesn't have hair. He's going to get mad about it. And initially I understood the frustration. I didn't understand the physical assault part of it. But then I watched another clip that showed Will Smith laughing at the joke and Jada being upset, but Will was laughing at the joke. So to me, it seems like what happened was he laughed. She was not only upset at the joke, but she was also pissed that he was laughing at it. So her not only being upset at the joke, but also being upset that he laughed at the joke, I think the combination of those two things is what's kind of set in motion what we saw unfold with the assault part. Now, I feel like the internet is really split on this based on what I've seen. You have a lot of people saying, well, Will Smith was justified in his actions. A lot of people are saying, no way, he's not justified in his actions. I'm on the side of saying, I think that it was very, it came off as very erratic for him to jump up on that stage and do that, to me, it seemed like someone who has issues controlling their emotions. And people who have issues controlling their emotions can be very scary people to be around. A lot of times when it comes to these, things that celebrities do, and don't get me wrong, okay, I understand the deep impact and the personal kind of attachment that people have to their hair, especially women. I understand that part of it. If you guys don't know, I'm sure a lot of you do, my grandmother had ovarian cancer, and when she went through her chemotherapy, I not only saw it wreck her body, but it also wrecked her mental health and her spirit too. Because losing your hair is very, very hard to go through. And obviously I'm not saying that from a first-hand account, but I did see what it did to her. And it was gut-wrenching and just heartbreaking to see her mourn the loss of her hair. Because especially as women, we take a lot of pride in our haircuts and hair color and hairstyles. Instead of Will Smith being remembered for being an award winner, he will be remembered as slapping Chris Rock on stage. That will be how people remember him. It will also be other award shows. Oh, Will Smith is coming. He might slap someone. It'll kind of be a running, I don't want to say a running joke, because not really, but it will be how he's remembered. So even though I am a little bit split on it, I understand the emotions, but also part of being an adult is keeping your emotions in check and not letting things send you to a place where you're willing to literally assault someone on national television. Now, if Will Smith was a 17 or 16, 17, 18-year-old who had no world experience and no life experience and was just, someone who was upset, maybe people would be saying, well, he's just a kid, doesn't excuse it, but he is a kid. But I think he's 53. Dude, you're an adult. You should have learned that being in the public eye, people are going to joke about things that are inappropriate. People are going to say things that upset you and might piss you off. But it's something that we all go through. It's not just celebrities either. There are going to be people, you can live your life completely private, and there will still be a large chance that in your life, someone is going to make a joke that is inappropriate about you. Now, some people are justifying Will Smith's actions by saying, oh, well, it was just a slap. It could have been a lot worse. I just watched a Dr. Grande video about that woman who shoved the elderly woman, and the elderly woman ended up dying. Pushing someone or slapping someone, you never know what the outcome could be. And I realized that woman was very old and hit her head and all that stuff, but the Will Smith and Chris Rock situation could have unfolded many different ways. What if he lost his balance and he hit his head? What if Chris Rock defended himself? How about that? Then what would have happened? Then we have an all-out fight between these two celebrities. And if Chris Rock was defending himself, he has the right to do that. Now, he not only didn't defend himself, but he's also choosing to not press charges, which I think is, obviously the decision that is best for him. He's made it. I hope that nothing like this happens again. It was just shocking to see. It really was shocking to see it. There are many things to get upset about, but I do think that it was an overreaction, especially because Will Smith was literally laughing at it. Once I saw the clip of him laughing at it and Jada not laughing, that's when it told me, okay, so she was pissed off. He was laughing. She probably said something to make him feel terrible for laughing. And he acted out. Yeah, so that's what I think about the Chris Rock and Will Smith situation. I understand it's not fun and it's not appropriate to be kind of the punchline. We can't just go around justifying physical assault because you don't like the fact that someone made a joke about you. That's, ridiculous when you really stop and think about it. So either way, that's going to be it for now. So I hope that you guys are well for now. If you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.